All right, buddy. Good afternoon. My name is Edmund. Yeah, I'm going to be your pilot today here. Back on. But right now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy takeoff here. We're flying over the Mauna Loa macadamia nut company right now. So you see the tall trees, they're the cook pines. They're helping provide wind shelter for the over 800,000 macadamia nut trees down there.
The little ones in the ridge are macadamia nuts?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot.
Yeah, this is the biggest player on the island here. There are other independent growers, but this is definitely the biggest game on the island. We're basically flying the east rift of Kilauea. So underneath the ground here, 3 miles, kind of depending on where you're at. There's a big old lava canal, and that it terminated back in 2018 over there at Leilani Estates. But it does continue to go kind of into the ocean over there. Yeah, Mauna Kea, again, about 6,000 years old, or 6,000 years ago was the last time that one produced any lava. But it does have a lava tube to it. As you follow that black lava up, you come to a black hill. That's fissure number 8. That's the fissure that opened up in May of 2018, and it didn't stop pouring out lava for 3 months. Over 800 homes were destroyed in that direction. And you were on the black sand beach, and that was a result of that 2018 flow. Yeah, so right now we're coming up on the Pu'u'o'o event. And this East Rift was active, well, highly active between 1983 and 2018. Basically every year to every other year, something was coming out of these vents. So we're flying over 65 square miles of lava flow. And as you see, it reaches all the way down there to the shoreline. So to be named the volcano, basically it has to have its own lava tube directly to it. But this is just kind of like a capillary off of Kilauea.
It looks kind of like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you see all the layers, right? And yeah, all that red, there's a lot of iron in magma, and then once magma breaks the crust, it's renamed lava there.
Did anything ever flow to there? Because it kind of looks like the direction it came around there.
In 2018, this was full to the top with lava, and it was spitting out the top 300 to 500 feet at a time. Yeah, these are all pretty much fresh flows. But in 2018, with all that lava drained out of the Kilauea summit and out of that vent and headed out towards Leilani, there were over 50,000 earthquakes that were recorded by the USGS. Yeah, good on you. Yeah, exactly. So that kind of smoother lava, in Hawaiian it's known as the Pahoehoe lava. And then that kind of rough, aerated, that's the A'a lava. And exactly, it's the temperature that it was at and the rate at which it cooled that gives it that different texture there. There's another hot spot about 15 miles to the southeast of the island that is starting below sea level right now. I think it's only like 4,000 feet above the sea floor. Right, so kind of big picture about the big island. You did most of it on the Hilo side here, but you probably noticed it's all lava rock. Everywhere you went, you probably ran into some lava rock, right? So there's 18,000 feet worth of lava rock underneath the sea, and then up to Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa. They're both shy of 14,000 feet. And there's 5 volcanoes on the island that basically produce all that lava rock. We're going to try to get you to that Kilauea summit right now. That's the volcano in its infancy. At your 12 o'clock here, this is the Kilauea caldera. I'm going to try to get you, hopefully, a hole to kind of see down in there. Yeah, so as you kind of look down through these holes in the clouds there, when you follow the plume down, you said you've already been here, but yeah, that orange lava that you're looking at is about 1,800 degrees. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that funny shape in the middle, the one that looks like more of a different color that looks more like smooth. That's the part we saw the bubbling lava through the telescope.
Oh, really cool.
So it just doesn't look orange right now, Maya, because it's not dark, but that's always that. You can like see where the road broke off when it collapsed. I see a tiny bit of orange.
Yeah, those other shelves off to the side, those were the side of the dome, and the whole dome. Remember they said back in whatever year, the whole thing just dropped down, and there's no more dome shape anymore.
There's a big window coming up here. Bit of orange down there in the shadow.
See it, Rachel? Look over your right.
But when we saw the glow of the lava flow, when we looked into it and saw the lava bubbling down there, that floor was 300 feet lower. Like the whole thing, the whole base of that all came up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a little orange down there. When you passed by, did you see it?
Coming up now.
A little bit. Where is it?
Right down there.
Oh, yes. So we saw that other time? Yes.
So this volcano, right, Kilauea, is very much in its infancy, just a couple 100,000 years old. But if you give it time, it could potentially continue to grow to be something like Mauna Kea or Mauna Loa there.
Girls, I looked down, I saw a circle rainbow looking through a cloud.
Yeah, so the recipe there is you got the sun at your back and then the moisture at the front. That's when you're going to see rainbow. So you can see the fault lines in the ground over here, right? Again, this area's been active for a couple 100,000 years, so there's been a lot of earthquakes that have really rocked this area. So did you drive the Chain of Craters Road?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. This is I like this vantage point. You can see all the old lava flows coming off of the Mauna Ulu vent here and the Pu'u'o vent. It looks like literally somebody just kind of tossed paint out there, but it's all old lava flows that just kind of built up on the top of each other. And the vegetation down there that you're seeing, those are the ohia trees. And what's cool about them, they don't need any dirt. They just kind of find a little nook, a little cranny down in the lava rock. You just add water. You got yourself an ohia tree. So it actually vegetates pretty quick. It's actually perfect. It's actually perfect visual here. This whole east rip, you can see the the Pu'us, and then all the way down to the big Pu'u'o vent over there, and then you can see how in line they are with Leilani Estates, way out to the southeast of the island. And sugar was huge on the island here from the late 1800s to the early 1990s. And then there's the advent of the kind of alternative sugars, and then we had wage wars on the island too. People wanted to get paid what they were worth, and the price to produce the product was just too much for the island. This is Hilo Town here. That's Hilo Bay. And kind of as you follow the crux of the bay, that would be where the banyan trees were. And as I come in a little closer, I'll be able to kind of point it out a little bit better. So sir, just at our 12 o'clock here, kind of jutting out into the bay, that's the Banyan Park there. But also the airport's coming into the site. We're essentially on approach back into the airport now. I do want to take this moment just to say mahalo, as they do on the island here. Thank you. Thanks for choosing Blue, and thank you for your time here. I'll be talking with you on the ground there.